Twice a day I have to rinse out my nose with this. Actually, the entire bottle through both my nostrils, and today this came out. Whatever the fuck this is. It's like, no, it looks really gross in a way. It's like, fuck. But honestly, in another way, looking at that, it's like, oh wow, so awesome. This came out my nose. That means it's not in there anymore. That means it's more cleared up. Yeah, there's other shit floating around. Usually there's also egg. Maybe there's some egg from my mouth. But this is not food. And I asked Paul, because I'm still very light sensitive, not all the time, but most times, and I asked Paul, so I rinsed it out, quite darkness, and I asked Paul if he cleaned it, and I actually remember when he brought me the new one early this morning for later today, like, oh, here, it's all cleaned, like from last night when I used it. So and I asked him again, and he said yes, he cleaned it. Kind of wanna, not every day we get one of those. Oh my gosh. You know, didn't I say I was worried they pull out brains of my parts of my brains out, and they took out that major tampon? This almost kind of looks like brain. First, honestly, I thought it was still apart from the tampon, you know, like totally soaked. Holy shit, there's even, oh my gosh, I need to do more dissecting. It's actually, I mean, you probably think I'm weird already anyways, but it's like so interesting. It's like, okay, what do we have? I think this is like more mucus, like just regular. And of course you have blood. Paul said, he said something, yeah, it's normal when there's also like flesh. I don't remember how he called it, but like flesh something. But this here, there's like hard shit. Oh my gosh, it really looks like part of my brain, or it's probably not focusing correctly. I know I should turn the light on, but here's like really, here there's some hard stuff. No, that's this, yeah, it's like blood. Yeah, it feels like, oh my gosh, here's that heart thing. It feels like mucus. Why isn't it? I really try to make it show better. Yeah, now you get like a half-hour video of my stuff I brought out my nose. It's not really cooperating with me the way I want it. Well, anyways, here. I took it apart. Well, it was, well, you saw it. It was like one thing. I didn't even feel it come out. I mean, yeah, of course I feel the water come out. I'm sure I felt it come out, but I didn't even realize that something came out. I kind of sad I didn't film it. I wanted to see how it came out. I'm gonna do one more rinse. Wow, so bright. Again, I can't see. I don't know if I'm holding the camera in an angle that works for you guys. Now it's finally better. I actually didn't want to do an update yet, but there's some stuff I have to tell you guys. Not much is gonna come out now, especially after this just came out, but I still have some left that I should use anyways. Luke, I'm your father. Hey, don't judge. I identify myself as Darth Noser. Oh, well, something is coming out. I'm really curious if people even gonna watch those videos. By the way, oh fucking wow, dizzy. By the way, right now I'm actually, oh, I forgot the word, converting a video to upload to YouTube. So that will then be my first video for I have my name now. My Pituitary Tumor Adventures. So my first video, the one I told you about, me basically more than 30 minutes just sitting outside eating steak with eggs, of course, and talking about my pre-surgery worries. So yes, that was still pre-surgery. Let's do the other nostril one more time too. Actually, like to finish with that one because this is the one that had the tampon in it, and when they took it out, it's completely free. So this is the one that's completely clogged up. It was never free. That's a bubble one, the bubble. So when I put it in here, now actually water comes out the other one, which is kind of great, but it makes that one clogged up. So then I have both clogged up again, but I figured out if I finish with that one, then I'm Darth Noser again. And not Dark Noser. Darth Noser, please. But it really needs one more in that one. Oh, maybe you could even see it, because I felt it came out the other one. Oh, it's still open, good. This time, maybe that much shit came out, because this time, actually, in that nostril, I really, because what I just did, that's what I usually do. I do like a squeeze, I shouldn't squeeze with that. I do a squeeze, let it come out, I do another squeeze, but today I actually did on this side like squeeze, so like, yeah, so maybe at that time that shit came out. But so anyways, oh fuck, okay, oh man, I really hope the angle is okay, or maybe I'm holding where the microphone is. It just really sucks that this light doesn't come on. Well, yeah, it doesn't work because it's on this side, but if it would be great if you have a light on the other side as well. So when you do selfie videos, you can also turn the light towards you. You know, it's actually brutal at light, but it's a bit better now. I can tolerate it. If you've been following me, you've seen videos where I couldn't tolerate the light at all. And you've seen my nostril bubble. It's actually, oh my gosh, today I felt it hurt again. And believe it or not, I watched one of the videos again where you see my nostril bubble and you can hear it, and Oh my gosh, I'm fucking fucked up, crazy, weird. It's soothing. It's soothing to watch and hear those videos. Like the sound, how it bubbles, and to see. Oh my gosh. I mean, they apparently fixed me. They took my tumor out, but something must be wrong with my brain, because the tumor was on my pituitary gland. That's the gland, not the brain. But something must be wrong or weird or different with my brain. Oh well. Makes life more interesting, right? How else did you get to meet a Darth Noser? Oh, feels amazing. Yeah, that one I felt going to the other side, but not coming out, and also not coming out the mouth. Sometimes it comes out the mouth. Anyways, I'm done with this today now. I have another one in the evening, but as I mentioned, actually, I didn't want to start an update. I didn't want to start filming because I actually want to sleep. But oh fuck, it actually just hurt. So I just moved it a tiny bit and it hurt. But hey, this shit was way too good to not show you. Well, now there's more. Now it looks different. Here now it's just, oh, can you even see it in the blue here? Ooh, it's just floating around. That one is kind of fun. Yeah, I took it apart. It was cooler when it was in one piece. I really want to dissect it some more, figure out kind of. Okay. Wait, maybe I need to yeah, I am fascinated by that. You know, it doesn't even look that gross anymore. And yeah, define gross. I think cockroaches are beautiful. Hey, yeah. Have you ever really looked at the cockroach closely? Like their bellies? They're fucking beautiful. Okay, so what I actually wanted to do an update on, what I wanted to tell you, but actually I had, yeah, I know, I figured that out already quite a while ago, that I say actually a lot, but who cares, right? Actually, who cares? I had the, I thought, okay, you know what? I actually wanna, just like, maybe every night or every evening, just like once a day, do one of those videos. And as I mentioned, those are totally raw videos. The one I'm uploading now, the first one, I'm not gonna edit shit. I'm not gonna add anything. It's just the video. But I have videos, they're like, well, yeah, of course, at the hospital, I got interrupted, so I had to turn off. I wasn't like, oh, hey, someone just came in, so talk to you later. Bye, guys. Like, yeah, I didn't really need them to know I'm talking to a fucking phone, but I had to talk for the bubbles, right? But now I started, and I'm just gonna continue, and it helps. And so I got interrupted, and then after they left again, did their stuff, I continued. So maybe some videos I will have to, not cutting, but like add multiple videos to it so it kind of makes sense. But also I know, like, sometimes I don't really make sense, or I just repeat myself or whatever. And I really thought, just, you know what, I just keep uploading video by video, and then you watch one video and then maybe it's cut off suddenly, and then you watch the second one and the next video in line, and there it just continues. I don't know, but so now that I'm home, I thought, hey, you know what? I just do it once a day. I sit here, I endure your fucking bright light. Yes, I curse a lot, and it helps. And just talk about everything that happened that day, like all the updates and whatever else I want to talk about. I mean, as we figured out, I also talk about other shit. Like, for example, maybe at 2 or 4 a.m. I can't sleep. I need to wait until my pain meds kick in, or I need to talk because of bubbles. I can just do that. So, but yes, I wanted to wait because it's only, I don't know what time it is because it's on the other side. Well, here's my laptop. Wait, actually, it's about 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. I should actually, I should like state the date and time, because maybe you're watching that 30 years from now. Why the hell are you watching that bullshit? Isn't there anything better you can do or watch? No, really. No, it's Wednesday. I want to say Tuesday. No, Wednesday, June 16th. Okay, Friday was the 11th. So 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. I would say so. I would say it's Wednesday, 16th, around 1 p.m. I had my pituitary gland surgery. Friday, June 11th, somewhat in the morning, 8:30 or whatever, got woken up at 4 p.m. and okay. Yeah, so what I want to talk about. So the most important thing I did, I showed you my snot. And yeah, I need to text Paul not to wash it out. I need to look at that again. And now, you know what? I need to get a little bit more comfortable. Oh, wow. Like glasses. Yeah. So, yeah, things happened today. I figured out some stuff. So I remember I filmed it. Oh, I can hold it like this. Really hope this is a good angle for you guys. I remember when I filmed, when I took the Oxy and the Tylenol, and now I'm at home, I don't get the ones from the hospital anymore. As a, like, we got our own, obviously. So we got these Tylenol. Oh, fucking hate. These Tylenol, I hope you can see them. You remember I said you got red pilled. I get red pilled. It's like half red, half blue. So it has a coating. And you might remember how I cut those in 4 pieces because I still have problems swallowing. I have a history of problems with swallowing pills, capsules, even water. So I don't want to risk anything. And those, to swallow those in chunks of fourths works awesomely. Awesomely. And I also mentioned I like taking stuff as pure as possible. So when I cut these, the coating, that plastic stuff or whatever it is, starts to come off. Sometimes it totally comes off in certain pieces, and the other pieces I ripped it off. So, oh wait, I can actually, ta-da. So now I actually see what I show you guys. Here, you see, I'm talking about these. And I just put, the others are oxy. You see, those come off. I take them off. Yeah, why should I swallow them? Oh, now I'm confused. No, so this is, yeah, because I'm not taking 2 oxys anymore. Yeah, another update really quickly. I'm only taking 1 oxy. I just took 1 oxy and 1 Tylenol. Before I took 1 oxy and 2 Tylenols. Here is the other Tylenol. And now the reason why I'm not taking that anymore right now, I want to say because I don't need it anymore, but honestly, so I figured out, I'm pretty convinced, we are pretty convinced it's because of this. Paul told me that, because I told him I'm very, like, when I do that nose wash that I just did, now I can actually check. So when I'm holding, like, oh, now Paul is calling. I can't right now. I really can't. I just leave it. It's fine. He can deal as he knows, because I don't want to stop this. So, okay. So I talked to Paul again and told him, hey, it's hurting so much, my front teeth, when I do those nose washes. And today, when I did it again, it hurts like crazy. And then actually, like, the gums here, ooh, they kind of like numb. It's weird. And Paul said, oh yeah, that's because of the Tylenol. That's why they have a coating on it. And you're not supposed to cut the pill in halves or in quarters. So, and Tylenol apparently makes you numb, and that's how it feels like. And then I said, yeah, why does it hurt when it makes me numb, right? When it makes you numb, you should not feel it, but it hurts so much, you can't believe it. And but it made total sense. So I thought, okay, you know what, I mean, I want new different Tylenol pills anyways, that are as pure as possible. I know you don't get it pure, but I don't, why do I hate pills, capsules, supplements that have a color. Why is there blue and red? How does it get blue and red? That must be some food coloring. I'm not like allergic to food coloring or whatever, but why put something in you that you don't need, and that's actually bad for you anyways? And like, what the fuck is it? So I did research, and that's why he's calling me now. Is he still calling me? No, I think it's good. He is at Walgreens picking up different Tylenols. They're not even called, I mean, it's just this, I forgot, I can't look it up because I'm using the phone to film. I mean, it's just the same substance in it that is in Tylenol. They're not called Tylenols. I looked up like 3 different ones, and I do need 500 milligrams, like really strong ones, so the extra strength or something. And I found some that are not, well, Paul said they're also coated, but not coated like these. Not like colors or something. And they have, I looked up the ingredients, so I found 3 different kinds that I thought personally, you know what, other ingredients, and then there's some stuff, I'm okay with that. I mean, I just want to get the ones with the least other ingredients and the least, like, yeah, the ones he's buying right now, actually, they have like MCT oil in it. Like, hell yeah, I used to take MCT oil all the time anyways. Cool. That's a great other ingredient that I'm totally okay with. I don't need to have it in there, but hell yeah. And then of course there's some starch and other stuff, but there were others, like the other ingredients were much longer, or they had like flavors, they had food coloring, so they had cornstarch or multiple kinds of, or like so much, so just, yeah, you get the point. The as least as less as little as possible with other ingredients. So but now, I mean, I can't wait. Paul is at work, he's actually done, so he should be home in about an hour. That's awesome, 2 hours earlier than expected. But he left a little bit after 8 a.m. and he was supposed to be gone until 4 p.m. So now he should be here. Sorry, the ox is kicking in. I'm getting sick. He should be here at like 2 p.m. And again, it's around 1 p.m. So perfect. But I need meds like every 4 hours, so I can't just wait until I get the new Tylenols. I need to deal with those. So I was still dealing with those red blue pills, but now that I know about them making me numb inside when I take the coating off, I did it differently. So I wanted to show you, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna film yet. But also, you don't need to see every single thing. Who wants that anyways? I'm not that interesting. Well, in a way, if you think about it, I'm very interesting in a weird way. Yeah, in a really weird way. So anyways, so I took the pill, the quarter pill, and put it quite back, like in the water, and tried to swallow it right away. Because sometimes, well, it's little, so it's okay, but with like bigger pills, or sometimes I like have it in my mouth for quite a while, like, okay, now I can swallow. So, well, when both nostrils were totally clogged up, I couldn't take my time to swallow anyways, because I couldn't breathe. So, in and swallow. But I really was working on that, and so even now on my gums, more back, I feel a little bit of a numbness, and that's, yeah, where I put the pill. So I'm convinced Paul is right with the Tylenol, that they give me that pain, and it's so much pain. Well, okay, this pain here is still worse, but also I'm already in such bad pain. I'm nauseous, I'm sick, I'm dizzy, I'm malnourished, I'm whatever. I don't need any more added pain. That doesn't have to be, right? So I just talked to him before. I also FaceTimed with him to show him the cool stuff from my nose. um Sorry, throbbing. So I told him, yeah, to make sure the new Tylenol he's getting, that it has no coating, or like that it doesn't do that, that I can cut it in pieces and swallow it without giving me that pain, because it's really so bad. So that's why I only took one Tylenol this time, because so I took a Tylenol, I took it as in 4 pieces, and I took the Oxy, and then I started washing out my nose, and it hurts so much. And so I was like, I'm not gonna take the second Tylenol. It doesn't look like I need it. This is my, I don't know if you can really see it. It's getting warm in here, so this is a bit to cool it down. Oh, and it sounds like my video is converted. Oh yeah, it's getting warm. Because while I sleep, I don't like the AC on, and also I fucking hate it when it blows at me. Unless I have a hot flash, like I used to get from probably the tumor, the hormone issues, then yeah, when I have a hot flash, blow the cold air at me, but otherwise not. And in another video I already explained how bright the light is, and you can't even really see it in the video, but for me here it's really bright and it's loud, and I'm just super sensitive, so I need to cool it down before I go to bed. But I also don't like it too cool, but I need to cool it enough so I don't wake up because I'm too hot. Yeah, other story, me and my heat cold sensitivity. But yeah, so this is what I wanted to tell you for sure about Tylenol. And I think that's actually something finally maybe helpful for others, because otherwise I don't really talk maybe about very helpful things. It's also, well, it would be nice, beautiful. I mean, I'm not one of those people that says like, oh, I hope someone succeeds because of me, or what is that saying? I forget. Someone's like, hey, I love it if I inspire other people, if I motivate other people, if I help other people. That's amazing, that's awesome, that's so rewarding, that feels great. That inspires me too when I inspire others. But like these videos here right now, these are fucking how do you say, selfish. These are for me. I don't care if I help anyone with those or not. No, of course I care. Like if I say something or whatever and it helps others, I think, wow, that's awesome, that's cool, I'm so glad. But right now I just do that for me, and yeah, whatever. Who cares? Sorry. I still smile weird. I don't even want to smile. I should brush my teeth again. Yeah, another thing with the food, what happened. So, yeah, if I'm doing actually the recap, last time I did one of those videos, I was washing out my nose and my teeth hurt so badly, and now I told you why, I figured that out. So I fell asleep, and I'm losing track of time, but I think Paul said I was asleep maybe 2 hours. But it was actually nice. I woke up at 2:15 in the morning a.m. and I woke up okay. Like, well, not like, oh yeah, I'm healed, but I wasn't in much pain. Just woke up and okay, good. I mean, a bit tired. But then I did stuff for 1.5 hours. I think I was texting back people, was probably posting stuff. I was just laying there, and I know, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, but I wait. And I didn't want to, because Paul said, he wants me to wake him up for my next dose of pills, of medication. He's still, yeah, to be sure everything is fine, and I'm actually happy about that. That's good. So I also didn't want to wake him up. Like I woke up at 2:15 and I felt really good. I was like, I know, he needs to sleep. I just said he had 3 jobs today, and I need medication every 4 hours. That means he's gonna be awake every 4 hours as well. But then suddenly it got I ate the rest of my ground beef, and suddenly, really fast, I mean, I experienced that already before. It had some throbbing, suddenly it gets like, ooh, it gets worse. So I woke him up 1.5 hours later. So I'm glad I gave him more time to sleep. But then it was time for my pills anyways. So he prepared everything. He gave me my next dose. I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah, and when I've really, so it got really bad again, the throbbing, so he had to help me. Getting up is actually not as bad as going down. Especially here in my bathroom, it's not like in the hospital you have something to hold on anymore, so I really need to hold on to him so I can lower very slowly. Because I can't squat. I can, but I shouldn't, I'm not allowed to lift anything heavy, or like, because everything, I mean, think about or pay attention to everything you do, you put pressure in this area. Like, even just like when you get up, or when you sit down, you put pressure, and I shouldn't do that. So feels great. So yeah, anyways, so then I got my dose, and then I didn't sleep at all for my next dose. That wasn't, again, I don't know the time anymore, and right now I don't care, like, maybe then around 4 or so. Oh no, that was the dose of, oh no, yeah, so I got the dose around 4, and then he went back to sleep, and he had to leave the house somewhat after 8, and 8 was then my next time for all my medication and everything again anyways. So I heard him get up like around 7. I was still awake, so I didn't sleep that time. But so he made me these, so he brought me water, he made food, and he made me, so he already made the ground beef yesterday, but he cut it in pieces. And it's so funny, yesterday, or like early this morning, I was craving cold, also I am still craving cold water. And yeah, this morning I was like, no, don't put too much cold in it, not like half room temperature, half cold. Then Dragon was like, no, it needs to be all cold. And usually I did drink room temperature water. At the hospital, I was drinking ice water, like ice, what I usually hate. Now just cold water, like, so. And I was craving burger patties cold from the fridge, well done, what is also weird. I usually love almost raw. But and also eggs, I already had scrambled eggs then at the hospital, when he didn't forget to bring it to me with the cold, it was like in a bag, in a little plastic bag, because we didn't have a container, and both cold scrambled eggs and ribeye slices, like little ribeye, very rare, blue. And that was great. And like the cold scrambled eggs, it was so creamy, it was like moist, awesome. And so he brought me this plate of food. It looked so amazing. Here it still is. Well, yeah, of course I ate. These used to be 5 scrambled eggs, so there was a lot more. I didn't eat much from the ground beef. I think they were like just, this was a whole thing, so like 4. This is vitamin C, liposomal. Oh, I just see that. So he brought me that plate, and the eggs were still warm. He just made them. Oh my gosh. I don't think I ever had eggs that were so tasty before. No, I do. I have some really cool egg recipes that I just absolutely love. But like now, because I still haven't eaten that much the last days. I am hungry and I can finally eat much better. I can actually finally eat now that one of my nostrils is open. And so you know how it is, or like when you or when you're sick and then you're feeling good again and you can finally eat or taste something again. It's amazing. And then they were warm and they were amazing warm. This first was like, I need them cold, but oh my gosh. And they tasted so good. And it was funny. So I really didn't feel that good. So he brought me the plate and I started eating the eggs. I felt so much better. Like kind of like now I'm feeling, I shouldn't say anything, right? Well, I took an oxy and Tylenol, so hopefully I feel better. But so anyways, I felt so much better. But and I ate not like really fast. I still can't really open my mouth that much. But suddenly it was like, ooh, and I got so sick. I got so nauseous. And then just looking at the plate. Now, oh, it looks good again. I don't feel like it, but it's okay, I can look at it. Suddenly it was like, holy shit, I just get sick just looking at it. And it's just, yeah, I mean, my body right now tries to cope with so many things and healing. And since my surgery, I haven't really eaten much in a day. I don't know how much. Paul said maybe I made it to 700 calories yesterday. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, very not enough. And I'm trying. It's not that I don't wanna. I wanna. But so so you have different factors. One factor is for quite a while now, I haven't eaten much at all. And like, when you have someone, well, I'm not like in danger, starving or whatever. No, but when you have like someone that hasn't been eating for a while, or like that's starving, and then suddenly they get access to food, they can't just gorge everything down or eat very fast or eat a lot. You need to do it slow and get used to it again. So this is a factor. Another factor, fucking medication just makes me sick, feeling sick and nauseous too. So yeah, I feel like it's better to take the medication not on an empty stomach, but then sometimes also it doesn't matter. They make me feel sick anyway. I don't know. I don't fucking know. So yeah. Why does this throbbing start now? I took a Tylenol. So now, yeah, I think that's it today. I'm gonna try to get my laptop here. Okay, I'm just gonna set you somewhere right now. So, I'm sorry, but you're gonna look at the towel right now. Because the laptop is actually so heavy for me. So. Oh, it's still going on. What does it say? 92% done. So now I can actually wait for it to be done. Paul should be back soon too. Oh, it's 1:34 p.m. But I really need more sleep. I should sleep. Oh yeah, so something else that happened. Ooh. yeah, that I really need to talk about. So yeah, and once this is done, I actually want to post that first video. Oh, good. Just clicked something. Yeah, do you hear the laptop? When it started doing that, the oxy didn't kick in yet. It was so fucking loud. I could barely handle it. Now we can barely hear it. The laptop is quite heavy. And so, no, of course, it's not heavy at all, but like this bottle here, the water bottle I'm using, now it has like a little bit less than half water, but when we got home, Paul couldn't fill it more than what it is now because it was too heavy for me. And also this, I couldn't open it. It was too because I'm so weak. And you know, when you're, I mean, now it's easy, now it's okay. Now I also really close it because it's just more safe, right? But when you're really weak and you can't open it, right, you're like, exactly this, I can't do that. See, already you do that. So but now it works. So yeah, I'm not done yet because I just remembered the, how should I call it? You know what, I'm actually also hungry now, so I should also eat. Yeah, but I don't want the laptop in the way. So today, before he left, yes. So that was, yeah, around 8 o'clock. I had my next batch of medication, right? And he had the great idea, okay, take all your meds, oxy, Tylenol. I only took one oxy, 2 Tylenols, and take 10 drops of the CBD. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I did like RSO for a while to try to shrink my pituitary gland tumor. So I took RSO suppositories and made them myself. And I also, by the way, on Instagram is everything. There's so much more on Instagram than YouTube. But now these are, of course, much more detailed on YouTube. And also the RSO I took as a suppository, and 80 to 100 drops of CBD per day. And CBD always with a little bit of THC, not much, either 20 to 1 or 3%. So just a little bit THC in it, and in general, just the CBD works much better if it has a tiny bit of THC in it. Even you don't feel the THC or something. I mean, some do. I used to feel it when I used it before I knew about the tumor, when I used it for other things. But it's not like making you, it's, if you want to get stoned, forget about that shit. But it just heals much better. And that's also the RSO, Rick Simpson oil, is actually the entire marijuana plant. So it's not just CBD and THC, it's everything. Well, there are different kinds. There are actually some without any CBD. THC, yeah, needs to be in it. And there are 73% THC, 50% THC, whatever. But then also all the other things that are in the marijuana plant. It's more or less the entire plant. That's why it heals much better. So he had the great idea to, after my 1 oxy and 2 Tylenol, take 10 drops of the CBD. Ooh, I just heard it. It's done. So I took those. So crazy tired. Fell asleep. Holy fucking shit. Never again. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how. Look how beautiful this looks. The color, just beautiful. I really don't know how to explain it. I try. The best word I have for it probably would say is I had a how do you call it, a bad trip, or you know when you're like uh, I don't know, I don't do drugs, I never did unless I have to like now, but when you like overdose on drugs or something, or on the weed, or on, I don't know, you have a bad trip. I think that's how you call it, a horror trip. I think that's the only way how I can describe it, because it wasn't just a bad dream. It wasn't just a nightmare. No, there was more to it, and also, I'm sure you know when you dream in the dream, so you wake up, but you're actually still dreaming. It wasn't also not just that, but it was also that as it was like a dream and a dream and a dream and a dream. I don't know, and it was so bizarre. I tried to remember, but first of all, okay, wait. So I was in the dream. I was really crazy tired, and I was walking around. I had my phone, and I was calling someone, friends, neighbors, I don't know. And I remember telling him, hey, I need help now. I'm gonna fall asleep. Like, I don't know. And I really then just fell to the floor, just laid down and fell asleep. My phone fell to the floor like that. And I knew I just need to wait until they come over and wake me up. It's probably gonna take a while, and oh, suddenly they were already here. So they woke me up. They were like, I think 2 people, and so they woke me up, and they thought I was like, I wasn't quite here. So they did weird things. Like one of them was like wearing a weird hat, but I was talking, like I always do. I was talking and explaining something, and for me, when I'm in the zone, don't interrupt me. Don't, what the fuck, hat? Yeah, show me later. I don't want to see this. I try to blend it out because I'm talking now. I'm explaining something, and I'm passionate, and I'm like, I'm here, and so they stopped because I didn't like, you know, it's like, yeah, I see your hat. I'm okay. I'm here. But then then a guy came in with like something really weird wearing, just to try to make me aware of, or like, I don't know, it was really weird. But I was still dreaming, right? Of course. And then suddenly I was in a bus, but no, it was a train, like a TGV. It was like a train, but in a train, but I was in the train, but then I was outside of the train, and I saw the train, how the train came down the escalators, like somewhere we were like underground, right? And then there was just a wall, and the train just went into the wall. And then I was just walking, was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't fucking know. And then I don't know, I don't remember, but it was so bizarre. Or like, I knew I had to wake up, but sorry. Now I'm getting can't eat anymore. Where's my towel? So I started. So yeah, yeah. So I started to know more, like what was real and what not. Also, like, or who I am. Like I knew, like, oh, Paul. I knew Paul was at work, and he needs to wake me up. Maybe he's already here because it felt like this happened. I don't know, when did it happen? Around 9. And I felt like, you know what? It's probably like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. He must be here in the um living room, like watching something. Oh, and I heard him watch something here. So it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, I don't need to wait for him to come over. As I don't need to wait for him to come home. He's already here. I just need to text him that he needs to wake me up. Yeah, because I just need to wake up, and I just couldn't wake up, and I needed to wake up. And somehow I managed to get the phone and to text, and I think I saw the time 10:45 or something. So I was maybe asleep for 1.5 hours. It felt like 7, 8 hours. It felt like it was evening. And well, I did text him, you need to call me or something, or call me, help me. I don't know, like something with call me. And it's so hard, like I just couldn't stay awake. So and then I'm like, and then okay, I can uh then if finally I finally managed to take the call to press. Can't eat anymore now, it's hurting. Ugh. And yeah, then I thought, I just need to wake up. Please, please, you need to keep me awake. Don't let me fall asleep. And I wanted to explain him everything and all that, because this is this is very therapy for me. I need to explain what happened, what's going on, what that helps me a lot. But I couldn't explain it. How the fuck? And even now, what I just explained now, it's it's so weird. I don't know. It's the best I can do. And but he was really like with a customer. So I mean, he stayed with me on the phone and said, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. It was just a bad dream. I was like, no, it's not a bad dream. I was like, yeah, like, I need, yeah, you're safe. Yeah, I know I'm safe, but that's not what I mean. So like, I wanted to explain what happened because it was so weird, so bizarre. And it wasn't, I had other times where I woke up with an anxiety attack. Well, okay, let's be honest, I probably did wake up with an anxiety attack, but it was different. It was so different. I should burp, but I can't, so it hurts. Same story again. So I wanted to explain to him just how different it was. It wasn't the same time, because I had that before, times where like I just couldn't wake up. I had like someone pulling me back to sleep, and I knew, just open your eyes, just open your eyes, just open your eyes, and once I finally opened my eyes, and yeah, I was good. But this time, I'm like, then I was really, really awake as I opened my eyes for real, but I still fell back to sleep again. Then, no, I need to keep my eyes open, but so fucking tired. I can't keep my eyes open. Like, since I got my tampon out on my left nostril, then in the hospital, since then, now it's better, but now I'm getting tired again. There are just episodes where I can't open my eyes anymore. I can't, I'm just like, I just pass out. I fall, yeah, so crazy. Um, Anyways, that happened, and I knew Paul had to go, and I knew I was awake, I knew I was fine, but I was so fucking tired, and I just wanted to sleep, but I can't let myself sleep. No, because the chance too big will go back to some bad place, shit, weird stuff, I don't know. So I was thinking over and over again, who could I call? I knew it was like 10-11 a.m. So that means Germany, Switzerland, 9 hours. They're 9 hours ahead of us here, Pacific time, in the United States. And I remember Katja from Germany. She helped me already another time with being on the phone with me when I got my really strong pain meds that made me feel like I'm losing consciousness, or like I feel like I'm not gonna breathe anymore, and that gave me anxiety. And so I called her, and it was perfect. She picked up, she had time for me, she was on her walk. Unfortunately, she has issues too, of course, we all do. But what was great, actually, what was awesome, because first I wanted to explain again and try, but then it was great. We shifted to her problem, and it's a problem I used to have to really, really badly. I so understand. It hurts so much. But the great thing for me was, so we were talking about carnivore and about nutrition and stuff, and I'm very passionate about that. So I was awake because I was like, no, you need to do this and we that and let's do that, da, da. So I was totally then woken up because and I talked and talked, and that helped me so much. And I think actually what I told her helped her too. So win-win. It was great. And I've never seen Katja before. She found me on Instagram. It was really sweet. I remember she sent me a text on Instagram. I think she followed me, liked maybe some stuff, but she sent me a text like, first it was about carnivore and like, yeah, sugar addiction, and like that she really would like to talk to me. And also like, yeah, and then when we were on the phone the first time, she said like, oh yeah, I just saw like one post or two posts of yours, read that and knew I need to talk to that person. I need to get to know her, like I need to talk to her. And really since then we both kind of feeling, you know that when you're like old souls, like you've known someone already forever, but we've never even met each other. But yeah, since then we've been talking sometimes or texting, and we also then switched to cryptocurrency. What Paul is much more, he's like I won't say anything wrong, like he's a specialist. There's always someone else that's better, but He's very knowledgeable in that, and because he's dealing with cryptocurrency now for like 10 years. That's also how we paid half of my surgery. Yes, cryptocurrency. We made some money. Yeah, I had to pay the entire amount. We had to pay ourselves because pre-existing condition, no one wanted to give me health insurance. And why didn't I already have health insurance? Because I used to have health insurance, but that didn't help shit, because everything that worked at that time, the health insurance paid 0 cent. Yeah, it's like another story. So then I didn't have health insurance anymore because doctors, hospitals, regular doctors, school, that they couldn't help me anyways. The only thing that helped me, health insurance wouldn't pay shit. But now, of course, with a tumor in your head, it's a little bit different. Then, of course, if I would have had health insurance, then they would have paid the hospital and all that. I mean, that's a different story than when you just get to the ER because of crazy IBS, of panic attacks, of really weird attacks that no one can help you with, and the GI doctors don't know what's wrong with you, and no one knows. Well, anyways, as I said, different story. But now my tumor is out. I should be eligible again for health insurance, and I will get health insurance soon, because this stuff probably I will have for the rest of my life, also to deal with, because hormones. My pituitary gland is, according to the doctor, I think it's like almost all gone, so I probably need to be on hormone replacement therapy or whatever. Yeah, different story, and I think I just told you the entire story. Anyways. Where was I? Cryptocurrency. So yeah. Well, different story. I just started, with Katya and the cryptocurrency, and so Paul and Katya actually talked a lot of times too about cryptocurrency. And yeah, again, thank you so much, Katya. You really helped so much today. And that other time in the hospital, I think we were on the phone together twice when I was in the hospital. One day we're gonna meet. One day. Yeah, so the other half, so half of it we paid with cryptocurrency and gold coins. Yes, I paid my surgery with gold. I have pictures, and I'm gonna make a Instagram post about it. I didn't a lot of stuff now here I do afterwards, because I'm not so stupid and post certain things right when it happens, or like post it afterwards, right? So like stuff with the gold coins, and so you don't need to know, like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bank right now with no, not the bank. I'm gonna go to the coin dealer right now to convert some gold coins into real money. And then I had how much money did I have? I don't know. I had all these $100 bills, like real money, and then we go to the bank to get a check for the hospital. So no, I don't need to like put that on my Facebook and Instagram story, like, hey, what I'm doing right now, and probably show you where I'm doing it or whatever. Hell no. Afterwards I can show you the gold coins and all that. I just think it's kind of cool. I paid with gold. And so cryptocurrency, gold, and the other half, my parents. They lent me the money, so we're gonna we're gonna pay back. Also with the cryptocurrency, that's still a bit of a problem. It's coming up more and more. It's better, it's getting better, but right now you can't just, when you have cryptocurrency, you can't just convert it and have money. It's hard to convert, and you also lose a lot when you convert. So we're also still owe some money to a friend of Paul's. So yeah, this video I could actually really say thank you very much to friends, family, and everyone. So yeah, this should really be a topic by itself, because this is of course also kind of hard, and of course I don't like being in debt. I was never really in debt. Like as a kid, I was always so good with money. I was so frugal. I still am. Not when I buy a present for someone else, that's fine, but or like when we were kids and then we started to go to downtown ourselves and like we hang out, right? And oh, let's buy something to eat. Almost never bought. I always brought something from home, or I was like, I wait until I get home, then I can eat for free. Or like, I was always so frugal. And it's not, I don't know why. Always saving money, always, always, always. But again, it's not that I'm what's the other word? There's another word that's like really negative. Like as I said, like I I like to buy presents for someone else, or spend money for someone else, but not on me. Like you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, I don't remember the last time I bought clothes. The clothes I have are from like clothing exchanges, from my mom, from friends, because all I buy is meat and eggs. Well, yeah, hopefully that's gonna change it. We're not poor, no. But yeah, it's hard when you're sick and you can't work for so many years, and not not just that, you're so sick you need help. You can't live by yourself or be by yourself. You need actual help financially and how do you say, physically. I mean, one time, apparently, I don't even remember, that was many years ago. It has to be maybe 2014 or 15. I was so fucking sick, I was in pain, IBS pain, that Paul had to carry me into the car to bring me into the ER. I have such touch issues. You can't touch me. And when I'm in pain or panic attacks, you can't touch me. I'm like, don't touch me. You make it so much. That's not against you. You make it so you can't touch me. But also, I remember so many times in excruciating pains, but I still made it. I still walked myself, or maybe he helped me. Like, okay, you can stützen. Oh fuck, what's that word again? Well, you can like help me, but like, okay, I need to know, okay, you put your arm here, or I hold here, you help me, but then I walk myself. So me letting someone else carry me to the car when I'm sick, when I'm in pain, I said, I don't remember. I to this day, I can't believe it. But I mean, I believe him when he said that happened, that happened. So yeah, I really did need help. Anyways, I think this video is getting long enough now. I updated. It happened again. I showed you my awesome finding that came out my nose. Maybe I will get more. Fuck, I have to pee. I don't drink that much, but I need to talk to Paul about that because, well, I do. It's actually great. My endocrinologist I used to have before surgery is a fucking asshole, but what was great is he had me measure out my peeing for 2 days. So I know a baseline now. I do pee more than average. I think one day it was, they always measure it in milliliters. So I think one time it was 2,300 and the second time 2,500. I don't know. And normal, I think, is 1,500 to 2,000 or something like that. But he wasn't concerned because I was like, oh shit, that's a lot. It's like, oh yeah, it's more than average. It's definitely more than average. But he was concerned that I'm peeing like 5,000 milliliters or like can't hold it or like constantly peeing, you know? What I basically did at the hospital because my sodium, I couldn't hold the sodium. And I think then you just pee. And so that's a problem with pituitary gland, especially after that surgery, the sodium level. They checked my sodium every 6 hours. That's why I got like total drug addict veins. No, I don't know. So yeah, I feel like this. I usually I work out a lot. Usually I do drink a lot. Now I don't drink much. I do drink now more. I can drink again, but I need to Robin, I need to talk to Paul about that. That I should probably if I should measure out my pee because I feel I pee a lot more than I drink. Yeah, I need to get my, oh fuck, is today the 16th? I think tomorrow, the 17th, I need to go get my blood tested because of the sodium. It's exactly that one. I need to keep testing for, so yeah, they tested it every 6 hours at the hospital. I think once they gave me some hormones so I could retain sodium, but then from my understanding it was good for like the last 2 days I was in the hospital. It was good, it was stable. That's why it was also safe to release me, and that's why also I didn't have to come home and go test my blood right away. But I thought I heard the 17th or something. Need to ask Paul. Oh. I don't care. Blood tests, like, I barely feel it. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't, but I don't care about that. It doesn't bother me. But leaving the apartment and the flight of stairs, I really just want to be in my dark room here for a week or so. I don't know for how long, but right now it's really not bad. But sometimes it gets really bad still. So let's check. Yes. Okay. I should sleep, but okay, I also need to grab windows. It's starting to throb a bit. I'm still good, but now it can change very quickly. So I'm gonna turn this off soon, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom because that requires me to stand up, and even harder, I'll explain, to sit down. So I should do that so I can do that safely and I don't need help for that. I needed so much help in the hospital to go pee all the time. Then I'll see. I mean, the video's converted now. Yeah, yeah, I'll probably post it later. But yeah, so anyways, I did my daily video now. Yeah. Paul should be here soon. I just want to sleep, but I know, like, I think I need to take my, I don't know, I'm like, I also should eat, because I really need food, but I don't feel like it anymore. And as I said, how amazing it tastes, it also tastes gross. No, but it's like now, and sometimes it's like, oh, so good. Yeah, and I can't take 2 big chunks. I had it, I was so hungry. I took a chunk, I took another chunk, I was like, shit, I can't. Take it out again. And okay. Oh, actually, because, see, oh, fuck. I wanted to do something again, something with you while I'm filming. And I know Paul wants me to take it today, because we decided, no, not yesterday, but now today. And I don't want to make another video today. So, okay, let's do that. But again, I actually want to make videos the other way around, so I see what I actually film. Oh, fuck. Ivermectin. This dose was the one from what? At my aunt's house. Fuck, hell no. I just saw 1 hour and 22 minutes. No. I'm not gonna do that now. If I really take it today, I'm gonna film it later. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. My daily update tomorrow. Hell no, I'm not gonna. Fuck, I thought like 1 hour videos is okay, but now it's 1 hour 22 minutes and it's such bullshit. But yeah, who cares? Bye. And yeah, I can't even click you away, so I'm gonna finish with looking at my food.